Hi guys. For those that don't know me, I'm Abigail. For those that do, welcome back. Um, I know I should be slightly apologetic for going a day late, but I'm really not because summer's finally come. We've got hot weather. I've been down to a beach. I've been floating around in the pool, so I'm only kind of sorry it's a day late. Um, so one of the things I wanted to cover today, uh, for those that are learning these skills today, it's actually a lot harder than it was in my day, showing my age here. So ways we used to challenge ourselves, what letters are in the letterbox. Nowadays, you pretty much know what letters are going to be in your letterbox because everybody uses email, so it's only going to be bills. Makes it harder. How many letters are in the letterbox? Again, bills, what's due. It does make it a lot harder. Who was on the phone? I loved this one, so I'd always tune into who was on the phone. And when I answer the phone with their name, and we had one person who just went, "That's it, can't cope with this anymore. This is when I was married. Um, Tell your husband to just ring me in future. You freak me out. I'm not doing it anymore." Great, perfect, loved it. Nowadays, we know who's going to be on the phone. So all these little things that we used to do to check ourselves, write down what time we were going to wake up naturally before we went to bed. Most of us now wake up with an alarm clock. We don't get a chance to wake up naturally. These little ways to confirm what we were doing, they've long gone, but person's name comes up on your phone, but chances are you're only using a mobile phone, you've not got a landline. So it makes it that little bit harder to get that confirmation that builds confidence. And the difference between me and someone starting out is only confidence, because I've had that time where I've answered the phone not knowing who it was and knowing who it was. There's things you can do in the fact that what colour do you see when someone rings? Okay, you see red. They ring you. They're angry or passionate about something that associates with the colour red. So there's still little ways you can do it. The very blue. If the person's blue, you answer the phone, you don't get word in edgeways, they say thank you for listening and hang up on you. Because blue is the throat chakra and it's all about them wanting to say what they have to say. So those are some ways. Another way with people that are using tarot, I've just realised that my microphone's turned the wrong way. Sorry. Um, this deck is very feminine. So, okay. So with reading a tarot card, we don't read the whole card. We don't read what the book says. What in this picture is jumping out? So the only thing that's jumping out is the person and the little sign of Libra here. So if I was reading that for tomorrow, Libra, I have ghosties present for a reading I have on tomorrow, and they've already turned up and they just keep trashing everything in my house. They've just thrown the microphone on the floor. Thank you. So what I would read this card as meaning at the day before is very different to once I've lived through the day. I would then pull this card out and see what else becomes predominant. It may be that it's all about silver, so the person may turn up in a silver car. The yellow might be all that's predominant, which means that this person I'm dealing with may well struggle with depression because yellow is life force colour. If it's being added to something, I have to lean back, otherwise I look naked. So you keep on going back to that tarot card to get a deeper understanding of that tarot card. because a lot of our little confirmation ways have gone, we're looking for other ways to confirm what we know. So if I was to write that down, I would say female, Libra is someone I'm dealing with tomorrow, which is Monday. Then when Monday's over, did I deal with a Libran? Did I deal with a female? What else happened in that day that was actually reflected in the card that I can go back and look at and go, oh, wow, I should have known that. Okay? So, if I pulled a card and went, okay, I want to know for a week what's coming up, this is a card that's come up. So, that actually looks like taking a trip. At this moment in time, I have no intention of taking a trip. I don't want to go away from my spa. I don't want to go away from the sun. But who knows? You know? So, this is taking a trip and under a rainbow. Rainbows are often associated with storms, so there's a possibility that there's a storm coming in the next week. And talk of plans to take a trip within the next week. And then you just wait. And at the end of the week, you pull it up and then you get confirmation, one, of what you know, and two, you get to see, like, I'm getting really strange feeling in my stomach connected to this card, but I don't know what that strange feeling's going to be until the week's over, and then I can go, oh, okay, don't eat from that restaurant, or don't eat from that shop, that was a strange stomach feeling. Or it could be butterflies or nerves in the fact I'm doing something that's outside my comfort zone. All these things help to add a deeper insight. Okay? So I kind of don't really apologise for being a day late. And I'm going to wish you all a really good week and have a quick wander around, leaning back so I don't look naked. Have a wander around Perth on Thursday, find somewhere pretty, and I will be back next week where we'll be touching again on crystal balls because we've had a few questions come in about those and how to get the elemental out so it becomes an oracle ball. Okay, take care and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.